Hallelujah in the sanctuary. Hallelujah, we give you the glory. Hallelujah, we give you the praise. And we will praise you for the rest of our days. Yes, we will praise you for the rest of our days. Good morning and welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rima. Gospel radio. Better than when you heard it the last time you heard it. I'm CJ. Let's get it started. Thursday night football was back in action in the National Football League as Peyton Manning led the Denver Broncos into the black hole of the Oakland Raiders. And Manning wasted no time in hooking up with Joel Dreesen for the 6-yard TD pass at the 10-minute 30-second mark. And by the top of the second quarter, the Broncos were leading 13-0 until Darren McFadden had a 6-yard TD hookup from Carson Palmer at the tail end of the half as the Broncos led 13-7 going into halftime. The entire third quarter belonged to the Broncos as they rattled off 2 field goals and a TD, and the Raiders did their best to make their score look respectable as they scored a TD in the fourth, but by that time the Broncos had the game in the bag as they outplayed, outperformed, and outdid. Alliteration. I love it. The Raiders 26-13 as Manning passed for 310 yards and a score, and No Sean Moreno had 119 ground-pounding yards along with the score. The National Basketball Association only had 2 games on tap, as typical for the TNT Thursday night lineup, as Carmelo Anthony was in street clothes nursing a finger injury in the win over the Charlotte Bobcats as the New York Knicks took their Broadway show to South Beach to tangle with the defending champs Miami Heat. And can you say 3-pointers from heaven was raining down in Miami as the Knicks connected on 18 of them and totally embarrassed and erased the Heat 112-92 as Raymond Felton had a season high of 27 points and Steve Novak had 18 points off the bench. And in the second game of the night, the Dallas Mavericks overcame a sluggish start but managed to get the win against the Phoenix Suns 97-94 as O.J. Mayo poured in 23 points. For your NFL quick hits, the Pittsburgh Steelers confirmed Ben Roethlisberger will return to the starting lineup on Sunday against the San Diego Chargers after missing 3 weeks because of a sprained shoulder and dislocated rib. Commissioner Roger Goodell said Thursday the NFL's competition committee would consider in the offseason replacing the kickoff, as the league previously had moved the kickoff from the 30 to the 35-yard line to cut down on violent collisions. Police say a man fell from the upper deck at O.com Coliseum during Thursday's Raiders-Broncos game and is in serious condition at a hospital. Baltimore Ravens linebacker Terrell Suggs had to surrender several firearms stemming from a domestic case involving his girlfriend, Suggs' attorney told the Baltimore Sun on Thursday. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said Thursday the league is willing to contribute funding to help build a stadium in Oakland to keep the Raiders in town. And finally, the Minnesota Vikings season will be on the line Sunday against the Chicago Bears, and linebacker Chad Greenway has asked fans to get, quote, super duper drunk, close quote, in order to boost the Vikings' home field advantage at the Metrodome. Let's see. Super duper drunk, you say? Why don't you just play super duper hard? Huh? I know you want to claim your share of $10,000 in cash and prizes next year. So what do you have to do? I'm glad you asked. Well, make sure you have your face in the place as Rima Word Broadcasting celebrates 6 years on the air at their 6th annual Ministry Gala. Get on the payment plan to secure your tickets now by logging on to rimawordtv.info for more information. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my innovative blog site, CEEJaySports.com. And make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at CJ Sports, and don't forget to like me on Facebook at CJ Act. That's CEEJAY. Stay tuned for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling, because God has something special in store for you.